Oh my goodness. So dramatic, but not really. Guys, the movie's done!
It's done.
As far as we're concerned,
Yes.
it is officially picture locked, which means like we can't touch it anymore.
Nope, hands off.
We're both more than eager to not only share this, but to be done.
Yes, it's 1 a.m. right now.
On a Tuesday. We meant to film this video like 2 weeks ago and 3 months ago with my health, and I don't want to say underestimating it, but it's just so big.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
Kind of reached the finish line. Like, we literally, as of just 3-4 minutes ago, were upstairs exporting these final files to send for our post, sound, and color. Somebody has to go in and design it a bit better, although I think we did a pretty good job.
They told us we did a good job, actually.
We were better than 90% of other films in this category.
Yeah, I think it's just we wanted to make it as juicy as possible, they saw all the effects and stuff, like sound effects and stuff.
Yeah, so they'll be sprucing it all up, and this will be a multi-week process, so we probably won't have the actual finished film to watch until sometime in September, which is actually right in time for Sundance Film Festival submission, so we're really trying to push for that. And to give you guys an update, we were rejected from a couple more film festivals.
Lame.
So
but that's I
thought you were gonna
the game.
Be like, no!
No! That's the game, though. You know,
you're handling the rejection better.
Better than Nantucket, that's for sure.
I know you're really upset.
Nantucket is everything. First Tribeca, then Nantucket, then my ex-girlfriend. That's all it is a no! Is a fucking no!
What does your ex-girlfriend have to do with this film?
Everything!
Okay, brother,
I blame her! I blame you! I blame your garden!
I want to speak to the festival stuff too, because you might be thinking like, this movie must suck, because you guys got rejected from Nantucket, or whatever, all these festivals. But we were submitting unfinished, and what we learned is that when you submit a film unfinished to these festivals, it kind of goes into a bin, and they immediately kind of write it off. They're like, oh, you're going up against finished films, so why are we going to consider this? And a lot of them, they're not sure if they're going to finish in time by the festival.
Yeah, it's a gamble for them.
Which, I don't think we would have been done in time for Tribeca, which was like 2 months ago.
It doesn't seem that way. Unfortunately, your health was up in the air.
Yeah.
For sure.
Which, just a quick side note for the health, a lot of you guys have been asking me, I'm up 8 pounds, and maybe you can tell by my demeanor and energy, aside from finishing the movie, I'm feeling a little better. Still nowhere near great. I'm like 70%, but I'll take anything at this point.
You needed that for the last few weeks. We've been on a good few weeks straight.
We've been doing 12-hour days, and why we wanted to film this when we're kind of tired at 1 a.m. is we really wanted to show you guys that, quite honestly, this is the hardest thing and I think I can say we've ever done.
Yes. Yeah, it's been very traumatizing, but in a good way.
And to be honest, this takes the cake. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It beats Psycho Series, it beats MVE. The quality of the product is way better, but then also I just didn't fully comprehend how much goes into making every single frame perfect. We were getting so granular.
Fine-tuning those pixels.
My God.
Fine-tuning those pixels.
That is the exact opposite of what I do. Even for this video. No, I'm not frame scrubbing, alright? Ah!
That's good. Can you compare to my screens?
I don't want my thing to pop or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's true. Keep the things inside. Oh, on my drive home, I'm gonna do the Psycho Kid scream. I'm doing it.
It's now officially been close to a year and a half since writing the script for the movie in PA and then taking it into the theater here and sharing with my family that we were going to make a movie. And it hasn't hit me quite yet and won't, that really the hardest parts are all over. And I do have to acknowledge Aunt Jackie was here in the theater when I announced we're making a movie, and it's very devastatingly hard to be cutting the film, which she is in, and she's not going to get to see it. It's been hard, and I shouted out over Twitter, I said, hey, here's a hint for the movie, and it's about time.
Time.
It's just a lot. It's a dark film, so I'm excited to finally be on the other side of that, and I can't wait for you guys to see it and share in that darkness a bit. But like, hopefully it's a therapeutic,
entertaining darkness,
and entertaining, and you can like vicariously live through me.
Well, Aunt Jackie would be proud. I know it. I know it. That's for sure. I know we can't say much about it at all.
Yeah, and we did watch the movie in its entirety earlier today, just for like final notes and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty wild. It's definitely pretty wild. We've seen it. Like, I've seen Lord of the Rings a dozen times or so. We've seen this film probably over 100, and we still like it. So.
Yes, yeah. It's incredible that we can still watch it through and still find joy in almost every single moment. It's amazing.
And you guys are probably sick of hearing us talk about the movie without sharing anything, and so we wanted to talk about that. Once we have the film finished in September, we will be getting the trailer and the poster finalized, and I do want to release the poster almost as soon as it's done. I want to share that publicly with you guys, and as well as the trailer, like pretty soon after that.
Well, you can cut this from if you want to say something, you just cut it.
I feel like that's cheating a little bit.
Give them a little taste, and then take it away.
I think I want to share the genre with you guys very soon.
Okay, very soon. I thought he was going to say right now.
It doesn't feel right. I feel like there's a bigger way it could be shared.
Sure, I believe so. You could,
But I want to, because I just want to frame everyone's expectations, because, we've been building it up a bunch, and I just don't want anyone to be disappointed. There's just been, you guys haven't gotten regular content from me, and you want to see, where's old Jesse? Where's the fire? Where is it at? I'm not talking about the other fire, but where's the passion? And guys, I don't think you could get any more passion. But it's not just me; it's everybody brought everything to the table, and that leads me to what I want. I gotta personally really thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. The biggest of shout outs, and thank you to Paul. He really crushed this whole journey with me. And that's why it makes me incredibly sad to share that he's done.
Done cameraman.
He's done with
position.
Yes, that's right. That's the clickbait. Another MJN cameraman is leaving. But to be honest, Paul is not the MJN cameraman. He's the MJN cinematographer. He's the MJN DP. He was in a league of his own, and he really came on board to help prepare me for this film and prepare the production with me and then shoot the film. And I forget how much you guys know, but I had a previous DP ready and lined up, and I was really jazzed on it, and he pulled out really kind of last minute, a few weeks prior.
Sure, yeah.
And Paul came on to shoot the behind the scenes.
Yeah, we were going to do a whole behind the scenes
for you guys to see the journey. Yeah. And Paul then stepped up, and it was like fate almost. I'm incredibly grateful for that, because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but Paul exceeded expectations, because when I watched the movie, it feels like something that I didn't think I was capable of, or that we could pull off even together, especially going from the And Again times. You guys saw the trilogy of videos that we made last summer, and to go from that to the years of experience, and I'll only ever be able to share this with Ashley's been with me every step of the way, but Paul's been in the lion's den every step of the way, and so we'll be eternally bonded from this experience.
Yes. And what I want to thank Jesse so much for, no matter what, he taught me so much when it comes to just keeping that truck moving forward and not making any sacrifices. As I'm my eyes are bleeding from looking at the screen. We really pushed it. It's just Paul, let's get this right. And I'm you're right. And it's something that I will forever be grateful for, of course, for the opportunity. And
give yourself some credit, dude, because not many people Paul lived where he worked. Like, he lived at the PA house with us while we were cutting. He wasn't originally going to be an editor. We were going to send it out to editors to edit the film.
I'm glad we didn't.
It would have been completely different. And so for Paul to be staying at PA, and then even for like these last like 3 weeks in Jersey, no joke, we haven't had a moment to breathe. We live together. I haven't even seen Ashley. I don't know where she is right now. I cannot thank you enough for seeing this through to the end. When, again, in real ass life, I wasn't sure that I deserved that from leaving And Again, because I am that same person that told you I'm sorry for leaving the film. It's crazy how time works, isn't it?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's come full
I'm starting
circle.
to get
I know.
the crazy.
I think it's the whole time he's like, are you going to
Are you gonna
throughout the whole year or so, he's like, are you going to sabotage this? Like, are you just waiting for the right moment to leave? And I'm like, no, of course not, because I knew that this project and what it meant to you and the story is so great, and that it was so worth it to put everything I ever could into it. I've been waiting for this opportunity my whole life, and Jesse gave it to me.
Let's see if it was all worth it.
We'll see if it's worth it when we release it into the world.
You'll still see Paul around. He's not going to be the cameraman for YouTube videos full time.
I'll still be riding around on a scooter or in your house randomly.
But really, it's like, I feel like you probably are coming away inspired and wanting to do some of your own stuff. And I wanted to say here, because we've had a lot of conversations. Admittedly, I was sad for Paul to go. I was excited to see what we could do here. But I think in the brutal, honest way, we're both spent from this process in certain ways. We need a little break from each other and just all of it. And, I wanted to kind of commemorate that by parlaying it into, dude, like I told you, like for Christmas, you can go on a trip. But I wanted to upgrade that as a thank you and say, yo, if you want to do a couple weeks in Japan, that's on me.
That's intense.
Or wherever, whatever country, but no limit. You let me know.
The moon? Can I? that'd be amazing. Thank you so much.
You deserve it, dude.
Thank you.
On record, whatever you need in the future, I feel like I'm eternally indebted to you in a lot of different ways. So if you need anything for a short film or whatever project, if I can offer some kind of funding or help in any way, let me know, and I want to help you in that.
Thanks, man.
I'm not doing And Again, brother, but I'm not.
Yeah. That'd be amazing.
Where does it all go? We don't know. So we're going to submit to Sundance when the movie's over. We're going to submit to South by Southwest. Beyond that, I'm trying to take some distribution meetings over the next few months and seeing if somebody could bite. If anyone's watching, wants to buy a movie, want to check it out, let me know.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Seriously. Because we don't know what's happening in the next few months, dude. You need a break too. You need a vacation.
Yeah, no, something.
The score's so cool.
It is cool. It's unlike anything. Movie. I don't think we can keep talking it up so much without giving them. It's almost rude at this point.
Play 5 seconds of a song right now. More than
what, dude?
Go.
No, I think it's time for you to go, dude.
Bye.
What do you want to say to these guys? You barely know them.
I want to
know the Juggies.
I barely know. I wanted to tell all of you Juggies right now.
They think you're a freak still.
You probably think I'm a freak. I'm not leaving because of any situation when it comes to Jesse or the Juggies or anything.
Actually, no, that's actually really. We didn't talk about this beforehand. No. We're just rolling because, that's probably important you clarify that because everyone's like, dude, this is number 20 now.
Yeah. Yes, definitely want to clarify. It has nothing to do with any of the experience that I had here or any Juggies or anything like that. It was just a matter of. We went and did this film and it was so amazing, and now it's just. And
I pulled him into the editing bay, which Paul is not a natural. He's a good editor. Yeah. He's grown the Instagram a couple 100,000 followers in the short time, and he's still going to be cutting some shorts. We don't know to what degree. He's basically going back to freelance. He's freelancing.
I'm going back to freelancing, and I just don't want to be an editor for the rest, for the extent that we have went through this last year, and it has nothing to do with the experience of just being on a computer.
No, nobody
wants.
Nobody wants that. But if you edit videos, let me know. If you do like that, the whole origin and like the full circle, us coming back is like doesn't even make sense, to be honest. It's actually like I can't even think about it too long because there's times where I look at Paul and I see like Paul from 10 years ago or like Disney songs. It's been 10 years since Disney songs, and I'm just like, that's the same dude, and this is the same life.
It's wild.
And yet, how we just filmed this? I don't know, dude. It freaks me. It's too ridiculous for me to comprehend. So we're just going with the flow at this point.
Yeah, you just keep me around so I can shake and bake for it.
Yeah, no. We'll have a premiere at some point for the movie. I don't know to what degree or where it'll be at. I've been more impatient than y'all about this whole thing, and I know it sucks waiting. I know it sucks waiting even longer, but that's just how it goes. I mean, I think we're on a pretty standard timeline as far as movies go. Like, it'll be almost 1 month, it'll be a year since we started shooting, and that's a pretty average turnaround.
Yeah, especially for mostly two people, at least on the editing side, doing it all. You know, and pre-production and all that. It's just us. It was a very small crew. Very small.
Very small. When you see the credits roll, it's going to be like, oh. So yeah, you guys should probably know that I already got a new camera person, and let's introduce. You guys are going to be shocked. It's somebody you may have seen on the channel before.
Ready?
No, don't do that snap. Oh, dude. No.
Is it double snap?
No, double snap's dangerous AF. Oh! It's Ashley, guys.
Surprise!
She's probably been the most consistent person at Ridgway Studios because we've been together 5 years now, and she's filmed a lot of big videos. Like,
I feel like I haven't seen you in like a year.
Yeah, what's up? I've been editing.
I
know it's weird. I'm like, wait, what the heck?
I know.
Yeah, what the?
Yeah, it's been a bit.
It's been hard for you too. Like, we're not trying to like do sob story, but Ashley's had to bear witness to everything. And what do you think?
Oh, it's all been crazy. The filming of the movie was fun, and seeing that and being like an assistant on that, and like that was a lot of fun.
Not the last 8 months?
The last 8 months, like. With the stress of editing on top of your health, has been a mess. You're trying to get movie stuff done, and I'm like, Jess, but you're not well. Yeah. Like, you don't feel good, and I know you don't look good. Like, you need to.
I think I'm sick.
You need to take care of yourself before this movie, but like, he doesn't listen to anybody else, so.
It had to get done, and that's what's crazy is like, you guys might think like, damn, he really like took his time with this thing. No, like, we rushed. Every single day filming, we rushed every day planning, we rushed every day editing. These last 8 months editing, every day a mad dash to get things done. And even right now, when we sent the movie away, in my mind, it's still not even done, and we should have spent another maybe month or so.
We were rushing this video. It's like 1 a.m. right now. Yeah. We're just trying to get it done and get everything out.
That's just how it is. Like, it'll never be perfect. We took it as much as we could, but like, I can't wait to finally breathe. I haven't even gotten to see Jeffrey's kid. I haven't even gotten to like,
it's been like a month.
I don't know what the sun feels like. I think my leg muscles are completely deteriorated into bone. I don't like complaining, but it's just nice to get to talk to you guys. Everything I said before, we do want to film stuff once I'm able. Like doing the Firebird was great, and even just getting shorts and reels, but.
And they're kind of used to me filming. That's anyway.
Right. Like, since we first saw her come onto the channel, more so in front of the camera, back in like Iceland, Disney, and just that first video of like us on the couch and stuff, like introducing her. She's been consistently throughout, and she's learned a lot. Like, she's gotten really good at filming videos, and so like I'm excited to film with her, and
it just makes sense. I mean, we're together every day. We do other work stuff.
Surgery, like, my colonoscopy, filming.
We do everything together.
Me giving the money to Uncle Larry and Jeffrey, and just the Firebird video, like very big videos that like you can't F up, and she's filmed like those videos. So like I'm excited.
I've been a part of Ridgway Studios since 2019. So
she wins. She's technically the longest MJ and Cameraman, but that's.
Am I really?
I knew it. I told you I had to be a camera woman. At that competition, you were like, no, but you wanted it to be yourself. So.
I told you from the get that
it's a woman's touch. Maybe we should have a woman Nah, I don't know about that. That was controversial.
Oh my gosh.
The movie might be controversial too, guys. I don't know.
It could be.
I think it is actually kind of.
Yes.
I think it actually really is. I might get into some hot water with it.
Yeah.
As I shared on all social media, but I didn't fully properly announce it on YouTube. I am working on a second film, and that is the official Lost documentary, which is absolutely insane because Lost inspired me to pursue film. Literally, the film that I'm working on was inspired by Lost in a very twisted way. But I'm an executive producer on this, and I'm helping them financially and creatively, and I've already seen a rough cut of the film, and it's literally interviews with the entire cast. These are some of my favorite characters in any piece of art ever. I don't know if the Indiegogo is still going around, but I'll link it in the description if you guys want to support the film. You can get Blu-ray copies, some cool props if you're a fan of Lost. And they're doing the premiere in LA. I don't know that we'll be there because I'd have to wear a hazmat suit or something because I don't. Also, guys, an exclusive members-only video is now available on the McJuggerNuggets channel. My family reacts for the first time to me being an executive producer on the official Lost documentary. My fam are the biggest Lost fans. I mean, Poopy John is literally named after John Locke, a Lost character. So go check that video. It's on the McJuggerNuggets channel. If you're not a member, go become one because there's going to be exclusive behind the scenes and all kinds of cool stuff for the movie coming in the near future. So make sure you're subscribed over there. But yeah, guys, make sure you follow me on all socials for any updates. I'm winded and done and just I know you're tired of hearing it, but
you need sleep.
Guys, make sure you subscribe for more content. I would love to hit 100K subs on this channel. Give me a moment to get back into the swing of things, and I'll be ready to rock and roll because I'll feel so much lighter. I wouldn't have sacrificed so much if the story wasn't worth sharing. Basically, to try to help you guys in your lives dealing with whatever demons you may be facing and just trying to navigate and understand what all this even is. It's hard. Life is hard for everybody. And it doesn't matter who you are. We all have our problems. And I think this film really delves deep into some of the biggest, most important questions that we all have, whether we like it or not. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking. Into the future! All right, Jays. Love you all to death. It's been real, brother.
Yes.
It's been real.
Thank you,
miss
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Well, you miss Paul, Ashley. Come on, be honest.
No, she wants me out of this house.
She looks forward to seeing you every morning. Chipper as hell.
With his Wawa sandwich.
Give this man a Wawa sponsorship.
No, I don't want to eat Wawa ever again.
Yeah, you probably should.
Done.
No,
Done.
energy drink.
I can't wait to clean the toilet now. After
Oh my god.
Paul goes over to Yates' side. I'll be seeing you guys all the time, and Ashley's still streaming. So we,
I'm still here.
I'm starting to sound like Biden right now, talking. I just don't even like hair and lunch and smelling.
What are you sleepwalking, dude?
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I'm proud of Paul for being here with him.
It's a lot of
through it all.
It's heavy
and
baggage,
and it is very heavy.
If you're wanting to pursue something and it's hard and you meet those challenges and obstacles, you just really got to keep honestly brute force your way through. Keep pushing and really got to figure out how much is it worth. Love you all to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid and get excited because McJuggerNuggets is back and we're gonna have a dang movie, and I mean the real deal. Keep it
real ass movie.
dude, it's a real ass movie.
Real ass movie.
Woo! It's gonna be on a streaming platform. Woo! And I didn't even think about, but I think it has theatrical potential. I think it could play in select theaters in its own way. I don't know. Maybe all right. I'm getting carried away. Be seeing you guys.